and today we are going to be showing you our Disneyland haul. We went to Disneyland for the first time ever at the beginning of August, which is obviously this month, and we had a lot of requests on Instagram to show everything we bought, so that's what we are going to do today. So first thing we're going to start with is the popcorn buckets we got. That's like a hot commodity these days, I guess you could say.
Yeah, so we got a couple. The first one here is the yellow Mickey balloon, which they sell here at Disney World, but it's
red.
Only in red. So here's the yellow one.
Here's the red one. This one has like a handle like this, but this one has like a long strap like the normal popcorn buckets do.
Yeah, so that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, they're the same size, but you can probably see it's translucent, which is pretty cool. And I believe that was, I think it was like $14 or $15? $14. And we got this in Disneyland. I didn't see it over in California Adventure,
yeah.
But we got it at Disneyland like right in the main circle, Main Street near like the
yeah, we just happened to see it as we were leaving for the night and we're like, ooh, so we snagged it up.
So the second one we got is the Sully popcorn bucket, which you've probably seen a lot on Instagram if you're in that community. And this one is exclusive, I believe, to Pixar Fest, which is going on now through, I think, the beginning of September at Disneyland Resort, in both Disneyland and California Adventure. So he just opens up his back of the popcorn, super cute, and a long strap. It says Monsters Inc. and has doors all over it. I don't know if you can tell. But to go with that, we also got the Mike Sipper Cup. I believe this was 20, right?
Yeah,
it was between like 18 and 20. My mom got it for me, so I'm not sure what exactly the price was. But we got the Mike Sipper, like I said, and I believe this was like,
it was 17 something with tax.
And we got a bottled drink with him. And I believe they got this at California Adventure, but I also saw it at Disneyland. This, I saw them at both. We got it at California Adventure, like across from the Animation Academy. What's cool about these is that they snap together like this, so they can be displayed together, which is super cool. And obviously you take the straw out of Mike and take the straps off of Sully, but super, super cute, and we had to get it. Monsters Inc. is one of my favorite movies, so we knew we had to get this while we could, since it'll be going soon. So we're going to show you what all we got from Pixar Pier. Pixar Pier just opened, I believe, at the end of June or early July or something like that. So we obviously had to go check it out while we were there, and we went to the Lamplight Lounge, but they're known for like their lobster nachos, and we got somewhat pork wings and stuff like that, but we'll do a whole other video about food and everything, but we wanted to show you
it's delicious. The
coasters that they give out.
Yeah, so they have these. Every single one has Lamplight Lounge on the back here, but on the face of it is just little sketches with the artist's signature on most of them, but they're little Pixar sketches. So here's the one that was in front of The Incredibles 2, and we have Mr. Incredible here. I'm not sure who this is, but it's from Coco. And a cute little otter.
Cuddle party. My favorite.
Finding Dory. And nice scene from up there. And then we just have another duplicate of the lady from Coco. So that's a pretty neat little freebie there, which is awesome.
These next are just some scrunchies I got at Bing Bong Sweet Stuff, which you can find these at a lot of stores at Disneyland and Disney World. And like I said, they're just a scrunchie set. And this one's Mike Wazowski with his little legs and arms and eyeball. And then this one's Sully with his little horns. And I believe these were $13.99 for the set of them. And they also have Dory and Nemo ones as well. And everything that we're going to be saying is before any sort of annual pass or DVC discount. If you don't have annual pass at Disneyland but you happen to go and are a DVC member, almost everywhere gave a DVC discount both on merchandise and food, so that was super, super nice. While at Pixar Pier, we had to go check out the little like Midway Games. They were super, super cute. There were 4 different games. I forget the exact like titles of them or what they're called. These little guys are from the Luna Starcatcher, and this game is one of those you win every time sort of games. It's like a fishing game, so you catch a star, and then depending on the color on the bottom of it, you win one of 3 prizes. So these were this is like the smallest ones, but they're still super cute, and they have like probably 10 of them that you can pick from, like different moons and star variations. The medium prize is like a big shooting star, and then the large prize is, I think it's a I think his name's Luna. I'm not sure. It's like the little boy from the sketch. I don't know how I don't remember that short. I feel like it was in front of Brave, so that's why I don't know what it is. But the fun things about these, not only do they have different expressions, but they say Pixar Pier on the back of it, which makes for a great souvenir. And every game is $4. You get like a swipe card, like at the modern arcades, and you load money onto it, and it's in increments of 4, like I said. So for $4 you can get one of these, and this is like good quality. We were shocked how good the quality was on the prizes, like, and just the fact that they're actually Disney themed, because here at Disney World we have like games at Dino Land, and then we have some at Boardwalk, and neither of those do you win Disney prizes at. So it's super nice, and like I said, it's like good quality. Like, this is something you'd buy at the gift shop or something like that. At Heimlich's Candy Corn Toss, I'm proud that I won Flick. Heimlich's Candy Corn Toss, it's like those games where there's a tiny little hole and you have to throw something into it, and if you get so many of whatever you're throwing into it, you get a prize. There's only one, you have to get 3 in out of 8 to win a prize, and there's a few different ones. Flick here, Francis the Ladybug, there's a big candy corn, and then I think when they first opened the game like a month or so ago, they had a Heimlich as well, but I didn't see him there. But they have also had a few changes to the game from my understanding. When it first opened, they had candy corn bean bags you would toss into the holes. And then when I won this, it was baseballs. So you have to get the baseballs in. And then later that week when we were playing again, it was like square bean bags, but they were like really light and flimsy. Those were really difficult to get in. Like, I could not get those in at all, but I'm happy I got him. And again, he's super good quality, super soft, and just super cute.
And last but not least, we have Bullseye.
I forget what the game's called, but it's like that racer game, like the horse racing game where you throw the balls, or you roll the balls up, and it's like trot, run, whatever.
Also have a range of prizes here depending on how many players you have. So this is the biggest prize. I think it's like 7 to 9 players. And like the smallest, you can get like a small horse. And I think
yeah,
the medium prize.
If you get like 2 to 3 players, you get a small horse. Medium prize, was it a Jessie or no, it was a Woody. It was a Woody, I think, okay. A Woody doll.
Yeah, but they had a range depending on how many people were playing for everything.
But my dad and I were playing the last night we were there, and it was just me and him, so we were supposed to get like the little horse, and my dad had one, and the cast member was like, oh, you can pick whatever you want, so he gave us a little magical moment. So obviously my dad picked Bullseye and gave it to me, so super excited to get that. One game we don't have a prize from, because we only had played it once with my whole family, and then my nephew got the prize. It's a WallE themed game, and it's like the water guns. And that's also, it depends on how many players you have. I think it's 2 to 3. You can either win a little Mo, like a little cleaner robot. I can't remember if it was an Eve or a WallE. And then if you have like 5 to 8 or what players or whatever, you could get either a big WallE or a big Eve. So that was those. But super fun, and they're pretty affordable, I would say, especially like
for the prizes you're getting.
Yeah, for the prizes you're getting, and if like you do the Luna Scar catcher at least once, then at least you get something. So you're guaranteed something. So it's all fun. So this little guy, I also got a California Adventure. This is Cosmo. If you've watched Guardians of the Galaxy, I think, is he in that movie? I've never seen Guardians of the Galaxy. But he was on the ride, and I just thought he was super cute. He's the little dog that gets caught. Well,
he's part of the
collector's collection. And he's just in like a little space suit. He doesn't have his full helmet on, but I just thought he was super cute. And my sister was getting my nephew Rocket. And these guys are $21.99 normally, but if you bought like 2 or more, they had a variety of different characters like in these little boxes. And if you bought 2 or more, like I said, they would be $16. So I just got one because my sister was getting one to make it a little cheaper, but super cute. And it's something that's exclusive to Disneyland, so that's kind of fun as well.
So here's another thing that we didn't necessarily buy, but was part of our experience here at Disneyland. So we did the Fantasmic dining experience with Jamie's whole family. The first full day we were there. You get exclusive seating for Fantasmic, which is also very nice because here at Disney World, you have the stadium seating, but at Disneyland it's all on the lake there. So if you can look here, they have these mats here at Disney World too, but what's nice about this one is it has Phantasmic all over it, and it's pretty neat still. So it was nice as a nice little bonus. I think for the price of it, you had a 3-course meal, plus you got this, I mean...
And the reserved seating. It was definitely worth your money.
So that was nice too, but it was a nice little bonus that they threw in there. We weren't expecting that, so that was pretty cool.
And we'll tell you more about our experience at Blue Bayou. We're probably going to do a whole video just on like food we ate at Disneyland, because that's another big question. And then another video doing like Disney World versus Disneyland, the differences, because we've been to Disney World countless times, and so going to Disneyland for the first time, it was definitely a different experience and not really what I was expecting.
Yeah, in definitely a very good way.
Yeah. So I managed to only buy 2 clothing items while we were at Disneyland. So the first item I got, I had to get this sweatshirt when I saw it. I've seen it here at Disney World, obviously with different art on it. Same art, like colors and style, but obviously it was Disney World instead of Disneyland. And here on the sleeve it says Disneyland, and then all over it, it has both Disneyland and California Adventure landmarks, pretty much everything. So I like that it had both parks on it. And this is like, I believe, part of the 2018 collection, I guess you could say, like the art style for 2018. And it was $44.99 before any discounts. And I got a size medium because otherwise it's too short on my arms. And then next, I couldn't leave Disneyland without getting at least one Spirit jersey. So I got the Minnie Mouse one. My mom, my sister, and I all got matching ones. And then it just has the Disneyland Resort on the back, and it's just all polka dotted. And then you saw the bow right there. And this I could get in a small because it's super oversized. And I still have the price tag on this anymore, but I believe they're between $60 and $65. So a little pricey, but they are Spirit jersey brand. So obviously we couldn't leave without some freebies from Disneyland. So we obviously had to grab some buttons while we were there, since it was our first visit, and get some that were exclusive to Disneyland Resort. So we have the first visit one that he just showed you, and then this is an honorary citizen of Disneyland one. So that's super cool.
I didn't even know they had this.
Neither did I. I feel like I'd seen it at one point but forgot about it. And another really cool and fun thing that Disneyland does at their character dining, I would suppose, since we got one of these every time we did character dining, like buttons that says the restaurant name. So this one says Goofy's Kitchen, Disney Dinner Time Magic. And we went there for my sister's birthday on Saturday night. And again, we'll tell you about our experience there in another video. And then we did breakfast at the Plaza Inn. It says breakfast in the park with Minnie and Friends, Plaza Inn. And just has a Minnie on it. And so I think that's just super cute and super fun touch. So then you always have a souvenir to remember that experience by.
So another awesome thing that we were able to find at Disneyland that we've been looking for at Disney World, but I'm pretty sure they're sold out.
Yeah,
or they
I haven't seen them
went
at least.
pretty quick. Are these Funko Pops from the Enchanted Tiki Room here. So they have the parrot and the little statue guy there. These were $34.99 before any discounts. But we started doing the Disney Treasure Box about a year ago, a little over a year ago.
You can see some back here. And then we have also got some other, this is a Disney Parks exclusive Funko Pop, which is super cool. And we've also gotten the Figment one for Epcot's 35th anniversary, as well as the Orange Bird. And then they're coming out with a Splash Mountain one later this month that I really want to get. But it's just fun having exclusive ones and Disney ones. We're not by any means like huge collectors of Funko Pops.
No, but the park exclusive ones are pretty neat, especially when they have to do with the ride.
Yeah.
So we saw this and had to grab it.
So on our last night at Disneyland, my dad had bought my sister and I both the new Dooney Bourke. It's the princess ear pattern. Come out a day earlier at Disneyland than it came at Disney World, so that was pretty cool to be able to see it in person and everything like that, and snag one while we could. And I got the wristlet. I believe it was $128 before any discounts, And as you can see, it's like Cinderella, Aurora, there's Rapunzel and Mulan and Merida and a bunch of other princesses. I think the only Tiana's on there. I was like, is Tiana not on there? She's my favorite. But in here it just has 3 compartments. So this first one here, which I put my phone in, my sister has an iPhone 8 Plus and that fits as well. I have the 6 Plus, which I think is the same size technically, but I don't know. But the big phones fit is my point. There's a zipper pouch in the middle and it's just an empty pouch. And then this back pocket here also has 4 card slots. So it's perfect because it carries everything I need. I don't carry a lot with me. So this is just perfect for the parks or even just going out, and obviously it goes around your wrists like that. And super well made, super good quality. If you're gonna invest in something at Disney, or if you're just a big Disney fan and want a good investment piece, then I would highly recommend any of the Disney Dooney and Bourkes.
So 2 other little things that we got at Disneyland as little mementos.
I know, I've been like choking on my words this whole time.
2 other little things that we got at Disneyland as little mementos. This one here is a Disneyland ornament. We've started trying to get a little bit more Disney ornaments just to decorate our tree. $25.99 for this one.
Expensive.
Yeah. But we were able to get a discount, so that was nice. But we really liked this one. They had a few different designs. There was also one in the globe that we really liked, but we were worried that it was going to break. So we ended up snagging this one.
It's getting dark outside and we don't have professional lighting.
But then we also got this little magnet here that says Disneyland.
It was $6.99, so we just grabbed it at the checkout. We're gonna quickly show the pins we got at Disneyland, then we'll show you some we got in Hollywood. So we just got a Grand California pin. We get a pin at every resort we stay at together. So we had to grab that. They had a few different options, which was refreshing, because Disney World, it's like every resort has one option, and that's about it. And then my mom got us this Disney Vacation Club one. They've been coming out with ones, I guess, every month, and this one has Donald on it. And this was $16.99. My parents also got us this Donald one that says 2018. My parents have this habit of buying like 3 of every pin, and they're just like divvying them out to all of us. So they got us this one, which was nice of them. And
Disneyland.
Oh, I say Disney World. They have this one at Disney World too if you want it really bad and you're on the Disney World side. And then just a Disney Vacation Club pin, which I believe this is the new art style for their new merchandise coming out later this month. So our last few days in California, we got to go explore other parts of like the Los Angeles area. So we decided to go to the That's from Disneyland exhibit. If you haven't heard about it, go ahead and Google it. It's super, super cool. It's basically an exhibit of like old Disneyland pieces and mementos that are being auctioned off at the end of this month, but everything's gonna be auctioned off soon. But I had to get this t-shirt because it's like a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
It was really neat. They had one of the carts from the Dumbo ride, they had a Doom Buggy.
They had a People Mover, they had a Skyliner, they had a bunch of stuff.
All of the original paintings from
Haunted Mansion.
We also took an abbreviated tour of Hollywood. But we got to go to the Disney Studio store right next to the El Capitan Theater.
Hopefully pronouncing that one right, we don't know.
But they have all kinds of exclusive pins, which is really neat.
But they're like really limited edition, like they only make like 200. These aren't those because they were like already sold out.
But they start the line at like 5 a.m. But still, they had some really neat pins. So this, plus they're very affordable. This was $8.95, and compared to a Disney pin, this is pretty cheap, I think. So this is King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph. We also have Stitch, $8.95 for that one. And then the Disney Studio store is also a Ghirardelli chocolate store. This was $9.95. And then just an El Capitan Theater, which was $6.95 here.
So I think that's everything. Sorry, we had to rush that at the end because it's not even that it's getting dark outside, it's that it's about to rain because we're in Florida. But this is our second time filming this too, because we were just like over it because we lost the footage the first time. But thank you guys so much for watching. Give us a like, and also make sure you leave a comment down below.
If you ever have any questions, leave them down below as well, and look forward to our other upcoming videos about Disneyland. Stay tuned for those, and we hope you really enjoyed watching.
Make sure you also check us out on Instagram, Flying Elephant Apparel, and we'll have that link down below as well as our website if you'd like to support us financially. So thank you guys again for watching. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.